being here as a director of this 25th installment feels like a tremendous honor. There's a weight, there's a sort of responsibility to carry the torch of not only this character but the franchise and what it means to its fans and to the people who love James Bond. And right now it's game day, right? So just nose down and let's do it. I don't think I've ever, actually it's quite clear I've never done anything with this many tools. So I think tools and toys, you know, from the toy box. So I think I'm really looking forward to playing with all my stunt and special effects people on some of these larger sequences, and then also just there's the other side, which is the more personal character stuff with Daniel and the people around him. I'm looking forward to all of it, really. Not to say that Charlotte Bronte is on the same level as James Bond, but I have tackled British icons before and really enjoyed the experience and steeped myself, I think, in British culture, although I still feel very American. But I like tradition. I like carrying on, you know, with tradition and with things that people believe in and trust in. So I think the question about relevance for the 21st century, James Bond, comes down to the complexity of the character enduring time, and then the people around it who are carrying the torch, whether it be Daniel and the other actors or the filmmakers, being sort of antennas for the time they live in. And then you can't help but resonate what's happening around you, but that shouldn't be your focus. Your focus is still telling Bond's story. Yeah, so action, obviously, and spectacle is a big expectation, I think, from audiences coming to see a Bond film. And I always think the best action is one that has everything to do with the stakes of the character, right? Rather than just acrobatics and fireworks for the sake of it. And so I think in this one, because there is so much built up in the last 4 films in terms of the character and what's happening, there's a lot to play with that, with what Bond's going through, as well as the danger he's in throughout. And I think they'll be very exciting.
I mean, being in Jamaica is just exciting on so many levels, because I haven't been here, for one, but also this is where Fleming wrote them. So they were created here, and there's always been a connection, a sort of, you know, like a family connection somehow. He's sort of like he's always ended up here for some reason or another. A number of the movies have been shot here, so we're just incredibly fortunate to get the chance to be here, and we're getting looked after so beautifully. And I mean, look at the sun shining, and there's a beach over there. I'm just so happy, I can't tell you. It's like, you know, playing Bond has been part of my life for well over a decade now. This was just one more chance to do something with it that we haven't done before, to sort of sign off in the best way possible, and I'm just grateful for the chance to do it.
My character's a woman, that's all I can say. She's a black woman in the world. I've had a mixture of, you know, seeing the movies, knowing about the movies, but still having to really do my research, which is fantastic because you get to dive into something before you get to create. So it's not like you're stepping into someone else's shoes. You are creating something in an environment that is safe and strong and has a winning formula, and I'm able to put my own stamp on something so classic, which is fantastic. Just to come to Jamaica for work is bizarre to me. I was speaking to my mom about coming, and she was like, it's just so crazy that you're not going there on holiday. You're not going there to just chill with family. So to be here knowing that we're representing my culture in a franchise that has been running for so long it blows my mind, but I feel very, very proud that we're able to employ such beautiful people in Jamaica, were able to include them in this British movie, and able to mesh the two cultures much like I grew up doing. I'm British and Jamaican at the same time, so I get to show that on screen.